Redditors who have lived in a haunted house. What are your most unexplainable paranormal experiences? A lady who had husbands die on her in the same house. That's the house my dad decides to buy. The first one hung himself from the rafters in the garage, and the second one fell ill and died in his bed in the basement. I lived in the basement room and often just felt like I was being watched all the time. The bedroom in the basement has a secret storage room behind a bookshelf with a locking latch. I would always wake up to find the door wide open. It happened so often that I would wake up cold and routinely go shut and lock the latch of the door in the middle of the night. For the longest time I thought it was my dad or step brothers messing with me, but it wasn't. My stepbrother now occupies that room, and he says it still happens to him, and that he's even seen it open on its own. There are no air vents or anything, so I ruled out wind. Also in the garage, I always see light coming from under the door, through the crack only to open the door to pitch black. I heard sounds coming from the garage only to find saw blades clinging together and slightly rotating in their place on the whole storage wall. Didn't think anything of it at first, but when you find things moving on more than one occasion, it makes you look over your shoulder and wonder. I watched one of our cats being pulled backwards about 5 feet by her tail. She was walking through the dining area and suddenly was sliding backwards, as if someone was pulling her by her tail. Only there wasn't an APOS T. She freaked out and tried to run, but couldn't an APOS T immediately, as something held on for a brief second before letting her go. I tend to think that was the handiwork of a 4 or 5 year old girl ghost who hangs out, and she just wanted to play with the kitty.